Few moments in basketball history are as unforgettable as Kobe Bryant's game-winning shots.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Kobe wasn't just magical on the court, he inspired a whole new generation. But sadly, Bryant is no longer with us. But what if I told you that Kobe came back to life? You might be wondering, how? Well, you will find out soon. The NBA is like a roller coaster. We had the 80s with Larry Bird, the 90s with the one and only Michael Jordan, and then bam! The early 2000s hit and it was all about Kobe Bryant. Kobe had a trophy shelf that could probably rival anyone's house. 5 championships, an MVP award, and not just one, but 2 finals MVP awards. And don't even get me started on those 18 All-Star appearances. But Kobe wasn't just a baller. He was like a walking United Nations with all the languages he spoke. English, Spanish, Italian, you name it, he could chat it up. Plus, he was one of those rare high school to NBA talents. Talk about skipping the line and heading straight to the big leagues. When you donned the purple and gold of the LA Lakers, you were thrust into the blinding spotlight. But to have not one but 2 jerseys, the number 8 and the number 24, retired in your honor by a franchise that has seen greats like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Irvin Magic Johnson, and now LeBron James is a testament to Kobe's enduring greatness. Kobe's international impact was profound. He served as the official ambassador for the 2019 FIBA World Cup in China, but today, Kobe's not with us anymore, which is a real bummer. If he were here in Manila this summer for the FIBA World Cup, he'd probably be giving some major props to Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Why? You will be amazed. Keep watching. While playing for Jordan during the 2023 FIBA World Cup, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson's appearance showed great similarities to Bryant. In fact, the FIBA World Cup Twitter account put out this somewhat quirky tweet saying Kobe must be watching this smiling, with a clip of Hollis-Jefferson. And you know what? They weren't too far off. At first glance, this guy really does look like Kobe in that video. Many fans also shared the same opinion, with engagement on this tweet going through the roof. We're talking over 77,000 likes and almost 8,000 retweets. That's some insane engagement. Now representing Jordan as a naturalized citizen, this dude recently put on a show for the ages, scoring an astonishing 39 points in a mesmerizing performance. He capped it off with a dramatic 4-point play, forcing overtime. In a display reminiscent of Tracy McGrady, he conjured 7 points in a mere 7 seconds during the waning moments of the 4th quarter, giving Jordan a fighting chance to conquer New Zealand and advance further in the tournament. However, Jordan ran out of gas in overtime and lost, but in the middle of all that, something wild happened. The fans in the Mall of Asia Arena started chanting, and it's not because they were lost, it's because Rondae Hollis-Jefferson was out there doing his best Kobe impression. And it's not just a regular impression, it's like something out of a Kobe System Nike ad. Hollis-Jefferson wasn't putting on a Halloween act, oh no. He's taken on the full Kobe makeover. The hair, the armband, the iconic number 24 jersey, he's even mastered Kobe's moves, from footwork to free throw rituals. If he weren't a southpaw, you'd swear you're seeing double. Hollis-Jefferson isn't just wearing Kobe's number 24. He's listed as 6'6" and 217 pounds, which is basically the same as Kobe during his prime. And his moves on the court? Well, they're straight out of the Mamba's playbook. If you squint your eyes a bit, you'd think Kobe was back in action. But before we talk about how Hollis-Jefferson became a Kobe clone, let's step back and take a look at his career. Back in college, this guy was a real superstar at Arizona from 2013 to 2015. He was stacking up awards like they were going out of style. The Pac-12 Player of the Week, the All-Tournament Team, the All-Defensive Team, the First Team All-Pac-12, and even the All-Freshman Team. It's like he had an award shelf that needed extra support. Then came the NBA Draft in 2015, and the Portland Trail Blazers picked him at the 23rd overall. But they handed him over to the Brooklyn Nets. That's where his NBA journey started on the East Coast. But injuries played the villain, and in 2018, Brooklyn decided, you know what, no more basketball Valentine for you. So he packed his bags and joined the Toronto Raptors in 2019. And guess what? They won the NBA championship that season. Talk about perfect timing. Jump to 2020 and things got a bit crazy. Hollis-Jefferson signed with the Minnesota Timberwolves, but gotta see ya later just 2 weeks later. career. But he wasn't giving up. In 2021, he made a comeback with the Portland Trail Blazers with a couple of 10-day contracts before they decided to keep him around. Not bad, right? But this guy doesn't know the meaning of stay put. He went on a world tour with his basketball skills. Puerto Rico, Istanbul, Korea, and the Philippines all got a taste of his game. After being out of the NBA since the 2020 to 2021 season, Hollis-Jefferson decided to revamp his life. He shed about 15 pounds and went pescatarian, which basically means he's swimming with the fishes in his diet, and he mostly ate just one meal a day. Plus, he tackled some stomach issues that used to mess with his mood. This dude then became a whole new person, or let's just say a Kobe clone. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson vividly remembers a pivotal moment when he sought advice from none other than Kobe Bryant himself in 2016. Kobe's words of wisdom were straightforward: focus on your jump shot. Rondae took those words to heart, saying, "Ever since then, I've been working on my mid-range and getting better." And guess what? It's actually working. Hollis-Jefferson is putting up 31 points, grabbing 9 rebounds, and dishing out 5 assists per game. He's like a scoring machine, a second only to Luka Doncic. Hollis-Jefferson, being the humble guy he is, says Kobe's a legend, and you can only dream of being compared to someone like him. But I'm nowhere near close to Kobe. Kobe Bryant's influence in the basketball world is like a legendary tale. Just as Kobe wanted to be like Mike back in the day, many stars aspire to be like Kobe today. Players like Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan, and Kevin Durant have all taken a page from Kobe's playbook. That signature mid-range pull-up, it's like a badge of honor for those who idolize them. But Kobe was more than just that shot. He was a defensive maestro, an athletic phenomenon, and perhaps most importantly, he had the mental fortitude of a champion. Those are the qualities that players have been trying to infuse into their games. When it comes to those comparisons between Rondae Hollis-Jefferson and the legendary Kobe Bryant, Hollis-Jefferson is a class act. He graciously thanked the fans for the flattering nods but made one thing clear: there will always be just one Kobe. He acknowledges the honor in people drawing parallels, but he's got his own identity as Rondae and he's proud of that. Yet every time he steps onto the court rocking that number 24 jersey, he can't help but feel the presence of the late great Kobe right there next to him. And you know what? Hollis-Jefferson is spot on. There is only one Kobe. Kobe Bryant isn't just remembered as one of the greatest athletes globally, he's an icon who transcended sports thanks to that famous mamba mentality. It's more than just a sports mindset, it's a way of life. Kobe's mamba mentality isn't just about hitting clutch shots on the court, it's about conquering life's toughest challenges. For many, it's been a guiding light in high-pressure situations, much like having a game on the line. But it goes even deeper than that. Kobe's impact has stretched far beyond the hardwood. As a proud father of 4 daughters, his mamba mentality has inspired others to be better parents. It's a force that's propelled people to overcome adversity and strive for their personal best. In Kobe's own words, to sum up what mamba mentality is, it means to be able to constantly try to be the best version of yourself. It's that unwavering pursuit of excellence that defines not just a basketball legend but a true role model for life. Capturing the essence of Kobe Bryant's life is an emotional task. He was a man who gave the world so much, and yet it felt like he had so much more to offer. That fateful morning of January 26 left an indelible mark on the entire world. The loss of a legend along with 8 other innocent souls and the tragedy's impact on our perception of helicopters cannot be overstated. However, as Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's wife, reminded us, January 26 should not solely be a day of mourning but a day of celebration. It's a day for fans all over the world to honor the life of one of the most influential athletes in history. Kobe being Bryant is an undisputed basketball legend, one of the greatest to ever grace the court. His legacy lives on through a new generation of aspiring ballers. His untimely passing left us heartbroken, but his spirit endures in all those who remember and admire him. Kobe may be gone, but his presence in the game is immortal. Rest in peace to the man who touched as many lives as anyone ever could. There will be many great players to come into the league, but there will never be another Kobe Bryant. We love and miss you, Kobe. Now over to you. What's your thought about Rondae Hollis-Jefferson? Does he remind you of Kobe Bryant? Let me know what you think in the comment section below.